Welcome to Let It Go Tarot. Thank you for tuning in. This is love reading for Capricorn for November 2021. Let's start with Oracle cards to have an insight. Please, Spirit Guides, give me one card for Capricorn. But please remember, everybody is on different timeline. And it might have already happened or might happen in the future. Depends where you are on your journey. And we have Drifter. Experiencing life as it comes. My favorite card. One of the favorite ones. Okay, because it's like you allowing the journey, which is unfolding in front of you, to take you on it. It's like you're allowing the spirit guides to guide you. You're allowing something to unfold in front of you. You're not scared of the journey. You're allowing it to come as it comes and getting the best out of it as it comes. I love the energy. And it comes, and I feel like you're understanding that it's easier being present now and here. This comes with it as well, because you're allowing, you are searching for benefits out of any situation which comes. Either it's difficult or nice, you just want to benefit out of it. And you are taking it with great gratefulness, which makes that journey much easier. Which is beautiful. And we have Into the Unknown. Those two cards goes very well together. You're not scared of unknown. Rather, you would prefer to try something new than stay in stagnation where you feel familiar, in comfort zone, which I love, because it means that you can expect unexpected and you can spice up your life, your journey, or find unbelievable opportunities. This is the reading for you and them, whoever you're dealing with, you used to or you want to. Swap the roles, please remember, if you resonate with other side more. But let's see what's heavily on your mind. Adventure, I guess, which is beautiful, because maybe you feel stagnated. It's why you're searching for something new. But because it doesn't come easily, because it never comes easily, spicing up our life, then you're allowing anything what drives it to unfold, because you heavily on your mind you have a devil, Capricorn energy. You might be thinking about yourself or your Capricorn fella, but we have as well 9 of Cups. It's for some of you, you might be thinking about doing something toxic, about something which is dangerous, about something which is not necessary. You know it's not necessarily what you're supposed to be involved in, because it makes you happy, or you think it can make you happy. Or you're thinking about somebody who is in that mindset, somebody who is very toxic and only for themselves, because this card is beautiful. It's a fulfillment, it's a wish come true card. 9 of Cups, being happy within yourself, but together with the devil, it's like being selfish. There is somebody very selfish. If it's not you, please take it as it resonates. But it might be that you cannot forget about somebody who took you for granted, maybe, or being very selfish, egoistic, and thought only about themselves, or kept you codependent on them, kept you in a toxic environment, and you don't know, you're still trying to overcome it. But you are, it might be advice from the spirit guides. You want, or your soul is calling you to go on some kind of adventure, allowing whatever coming to unfold itself, because you trust the universe, you trust that there is better for you, you trust that the ship which they sent can take you to much better place. But you're still overcoming, or you think about doing something toxic to make you just happy, because you've been in very unhappy place, or the place which brought you to your knees, or with the person who was like that. And this might be as well, you're trying to, or somebody is trying something new, regardlessly of consequences, just to make them feel happier. Okay, let's see what's happening in the mind of the person you're dealing with. They have Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius and Pisces energy, which means they want to change the situation, they want to twist the situation, they want to they thinking about manifesting shift in the situation, maybe between two of you or in their own life. It's the divine timing. They're waiting for the opportunity either to come forward or to make that shift. Or they might be thinking, this is as well a karmic cycle, thinking about repeating it. We have Queen of Cups together with it. There was another sign having the exactly cards together. I don't remember which one, from fire signs, one of fire stuff, maybe Sagittarius, which had exactly the same cards in the same position. Okay, there is somebody who wants to make a change, repeat the karmic cycle with somebody they love or they think that loves them back, or they're waiting for opportunity to come forward and show you the affection, emotions. There might be somebody pregnant, because in this deck Queen of Cups is pregnant. Or there is something which they don't want to give up and they just waiting for some kind of shift to come forward to the Queen of Cups. Gender doesn't matter. The Queen of Cups is somebody who is open emotionally, or have the cup to hand over to another person. Somebody who is ready for the commitment, for the emotions, for love. And that person wants that change. They're thinking about manifesting it. Doesn't mean that that person will do anything towards it, because if this is the person who is not necessarily brave enough or have balls to come forward, then it never will happen. But in your current environment, we have 8 of Cups and 4 of Wands. You living. This means that you experience somebody toxic. You experience somebody who was selfish and who thought only about themselves, and you see it now. You see it now to the point that you decided to leave this household. 4 of Wands is beautiful, beautiful foundation, which once upon a time 2 people could have built. You might have even kids together, because it's a 4 of Wands. It's household. It's something built together. But unfortunately, there is no emotional fulfillment, at least on one of the sides, yes? And there is somebody thinking about leaving it. It might be you or the other person, but I see the Devil card on your side, in your mind, which means you can't forget about something which took place, or you can't forget how toxic and how selfish is the other side. And it's why you're not satisfied where you are, and you take it as it comes, whatever in your life. You rather go and risk something new, something which can unfold, something beautiful for you, into unknown. You don't care that you don't have money. You don't care if you think you will be able to sustain yourself, but you cannot stay where you are, because you know that it will drag you down even further, because you feel like already on your knees. Okay, and what's happening in daylight though? And they're waiting to repeat the karmic cycle with you, because they know how much you love them, or they're waiting for you to bring the shift, to bring this back, because they think that you're obsessed with them. They think that you just love them. In their life, they have only swords. They have 8 of swords and 4 of swords. This is the card of stuck in the head. They are currently, you living, but they stuck in the head. They don't know what's happening, and they don't want to know what's happening. They just decided to be blindfolded. They want you to take action, and they are fully convinced that you love them, to the point that you eventually come back. You eventually will bring the shift in the relationship, and everything will repeat itself. Because they don't want to act, they don't want to do anything, they stuck in their mind about something here. Either they toxic ways, they stuck about this, they don't want to listen to you, they don't want to listen to counselor or whatsoever, and they want to have a break. Either break in the situation, in that relationship, or they are pretending that you both are on break right now. Yes, 4 of swords. But there is something tricky happening, because in that deck there is a person who doesn't want to leave a footprint on the ground. It's trying to do the balancing act. It's somebody who might be pretending that they are kind of wanting a break between 2 of you, but not necessarily you to see what they have already done or what they are doing behind the scenes. It's somebody as well stuck in their mind, not wanting to see who is causing the problems here, or what is truly happening. They just don't believe that you're living. They don't believe that. They think you love them, and this is just the game. You're just playing the games. You are just trying to force them to do something. It's why they are stuck in their mind. They don't want to see it for what it truly is, because they're waiting for you. They're waiting for you to understand eventually, because you might be leaving and they think that it's a good opportunity for you to see how precious they are for you. You know, this is a toxicity. That toxicity which you already noticed that they have, because they think that you're obsessed, that you will come definitely back. Okay, what's the advice from the spirit guides, Capricorn? What's the advice from the spirit guides? It's like, if you feel like taken advantage of, the card came in reverse, even I have the whole deck upright. Ace of Wands though. But if you feel like you've been taken advantage of, or taken by granted, or been reused or abused or something like that here, then definitely, and that person is selfish, then definitely you coming back will not change the situation whatsoever. It can cause only more damage. It can cause only more that person being in their mind that they can do anything to you, because you always come back. Because they don't have a remorse. They don't have a conscience to feel guilty for whatever they do. They never will admit, because they don't understand they have been doing something wrong here. Or they don't, could you imagine, they don't have, if you are dealing with a narcissistic person, then definitely that person doesn't have empathy, which means they can't understand that they have done something wrong. It does not come through their brain whatsoever, even in a millisecond. Because they don't have that conscience. Yes? We have Ace of Wands as advice. Don't start anything new with that person. Definitely, if that person is kind of seducing you, because it's a card of sexual card. If there is any passion, it as well hovering for me. If you're dealing with a narcissistic. I'm not saying that person is narcissistic, but we all have some narcissistic features. Because it's our ego. Our ego, healthy ego, is there for protection. It's there for us to create healthy boundaries, yes? And that person might be a little bit boosted ego, and so I'm displaying some narcissistic features. Like, for example, that person wants to hover you, which means seduce you using sexual energy. And the spirit guides advising you to resist it. Because intimacy, which probably you are searching for, because you don't want any more selfish people in yourself. You are discontent emotionally, which means you need intimacy, you need emotions, you need somebody crying shoulder, you need somebody who will support you emotionally. The spirit guides are telling you resist then sexual energy for a while with that person. Because if it's narcissist, they cannot survive without this kind of energy. They will eventually give up on you. Not necessarily, but they will withdraw to the point that you will understand that they will not give you what you truly need. And we have the Hierophant, Taurus energy. Ask for help if you need. Pray. This is asking for help, somebody who knows better, somebody who's been through the situations like that and have experience. Together with Ace of Wands in reverse, it's like not giving the sexual energy to somebody you've been committed to or you want to commit to, or somebody who is promising you a commitment. Yes, they might be coming and telling you, oh my gosh, I will marry you, can you set the date? Let's set the date. But next sentence will be, can we go to the bed? Don't give the sexual energy to somebody who is pretending, who is just telling you that they will marry you or they will commit, because it's just a game. When? Okay, if you're asking when, ask them first to show you, if you want to try with the person who already disappointed you, try to, it might be not necessarily from that person advice, but in general, don't speed up, don't go quickly, don't commit to something which doesn't have a passion, doesn't have intimacy. Sexuality and intimacy, very often, especially for not necessarily correct-minded people, doesn't go together, yeah? They have only one, they display only the first one, I think. Okay, what's the spirit guides advising for the person you're dealing with? What the advice is for the person you're dealing with? They have Six of Swords, which means the leading to calmer waters with Queen of Wands and the full Aries energy. Whoever you're dealing with, they meant to start something new, a new journey. Might be with you, because with the Queen of Wands, somebody who they are attracted to, but they have to take that person to calmer waters. They shouldn't wait for somebody to bring them peace in their life, and because it's a card of bringing the peace in their life. Look, there is a one person only, whereas in the normal deck there is a 3 people, or 2 people with 1 child. Yes, whereas here is 1 person. They meant to bring the situation to calmer waters. They meant to, if they want to do anything here, if they want to have a new beginning with the person who they are passionate about, they are attracted to. Yes, which might be you, who is always there for them, who they have desire for. They have to make a work, and they have to bring it to calmer waters. They have to display nicer, which means that person always was causing a lot of troubles and drama. But they thought that you love it because you never complained. They thought that more drama, it just making you wanting them more. Yes, that you are becoming, but you wanted just to fight for it. And seeing that there is something collapsing, you thought that more energy can rescue it. Not necessarily that person become addicted to you being always the person who brings you to calmer waters. But this time, spirit guides want to teach that person a lesson, and that person has to do the work for the new beginning, if you want. But the spirit guides are telling you, don't start anything passionately with that person unless you feel like, unless this might be it is card of spirit guides as well. You feel the download from the spirit guides, advice from the spirit guides, that it can happen. Don't give sexual energy to anything which is not committed, to the people who are not committable. Yeah? Oh, the spirit guides are telling you as well that either this or this, which means too quick in bed means no commitment. And opposite, commitment means waiting for it. Yeah, I know it now. That giving too quickly, whatever, it just, oh, you see, last. What has happened between 2 of you? It was too quick. Last. There was investment only in sexual energy. It's why the commitment, proper commitment, couldn't set in this relationship. Okay. And what do you think about this person? What do you think about this person that they lied? Plenty of lies. They caused a lot. They lied to you. And what they think about you, and it came in reverse, that place in reverse. That they can't come back because you are not, they fearing that you are not holding space for them anymore. I hope so, because it does look like that person has to learn a lot of lessons. And one of them is you, if you resist. But I hope you are really into unknown, into new, better for yourself. I hope it will help somebody. Thank you for watching.